Hey fellas, so we are going to be continuing with the Collection of Epic Battles event. We will be doing Stage 2 with a Super Saiyan team to knock out the Super Saiyan category mission for Stage 2. I haven't actually completed the support memory from this stage, so hopefully we are going to be doing that in the next couple of videos. Here is my team. It's not super stacked, but it does have a lot of good Super Saiyans on it. I'm bringing Tech Trunks because of the type advantage against the final stage of Full Power Frieza, but you can easily replace him with any other Super Saiyan. But I picked some good picks against Frieza, like this AGL Bardock is very good against Wicked Bloodlines units, so he'll really have a field day there, some good defensive units. So with that being said, let's hop right into it. And of course, the LR Namek Super Saiyan Goku, the 350 million download celebration LR, does make this a lot easier. You know, both of the 350 million download celebration LRs dominate this event with their respective stages. Frieza in stage 1 and Goku in stage 2. They just make this event an absolute cakewalk. You know, it's so much easier. But it's not necessary. You know, you don't need them to complete this event. And the only reason why I'm bringing Goku, for instance, is because I just want to sort of go through the event. You know, I'm not challenging myself in this video, at least. You know, I'm not going for a no-item run or, you know, a specific category challenge. Or, not specific, I am going for a specific category challenge, but I'm not, like, bringing a more obscure category or anything. I'm just doing the category missions and seeing how difficult the event is, trying to gauge it, so that way I can potentially do challenges in the future for this event. So, let me know in the comments, would you want me to do a category or no item run type of challenge in this event in the future? Because I totally can. But again, for now, we are just going to be running through it with a fairly stacked team. Not super stacked, but fairly stacked nonetheless. Let's keep Bardock on rotation here. I would like to keep this Goku on rotation, the transforming Goku, but I don't believe that he will end up being on my main rotation. I just think that Super Saiyan Gokus are too powerful to float in this event. So we're not going to be doing that, is all I could say. But anyways, I haven't actually done this event. I think it's been, what, a couple of weeks, maybe a week and a half to 2 weeks since I uploaded my last Collection of Epic Battles video. You know, with the celebration shifting over from the 350 million download celebration to the autumn celebration on Global and on JP, I guess. I don't know what the celebration is called specifically on JP. But, you know, I've been trying to cover all of the in-game news for both as best as I can. Even JP, even though I don't actually play JP anymore, I haven't played JP Dokkan in at least half a year, probably longer. Maybe more like 7 to 8 months I haven't played JP Dokkan. But I'm still trying to cover the news. Let me know in the comments, do you want me to continue covering JP content? Because I don't play JP Dokkan, so I'll cover the news and stuff, but I'm not actually covering it in-game. I'm a main for Global Dokkan, a Global Dokkan main. You know, that's the first version I started with. And when I started working on JP as well, I ended up spending easily 6 hours to 7 hours of Dokkan a day during the, you know, the lockdowns and everything like that. And I really have not been able to maintain that. It was just too much stress on my mind to be able to focus on, you know, grinding out all of my stamina, doing all the grinding I need to on JP and then Global, and then make videos and stuff like that. And that's why I stopped making videos for a while, is because it just took a toll on me. I didn't have the time. I have real life obligations as well. And you know, I don't do this for a living, at least not yet, you know, maybe one day, but, you know, I've got things to do, or I've got things to worry about in real life, so I've been trying to balance everything, and JP Dokkan was just making it too overwhelming, so I stopped playing JP. But if you guys want me to start playing JP, let me know in the comments. If you want me to stop or continue making the JP info and news videos and stuff let me know in the comments as well, because I'm not entirely sure how people would react to that, you know? I don't play JP, but I'm covering JP. I think it's relevant for global players as well, though, because, you know, if I'm we can see what happens ahead of time on global. So, you know, if I'm covering things on JP, or about JP, even though I just play global, it's mainly just saying, you know, this is stuff to look out for, this is coming in the future for us, that type of thing. So, yeah, let me know. I would love to know your guys' opinions, what you guys would want to see on the channel in the future. And then we have Ginyu Force here. We're kind of breezing through the event. Ginyu Force might actually mess us up here, though. We are at a type disadvantage, and I'm still not entirely sure how I feel about this event in terms of difficulty. It's not an easy event, you know. I think this event is harder than the Legendary Goku event, but I think it's easier than the GT Legendary Goku event. It's easier than Super Battle Road for the most part. There are some Super Battle Road stages that are easier than this event. Maybe, you know, like the very easy Super Battle Road stages like Super STR, Super AGL, those types. It's just, I'm very, you know, I'm not the most experienced with, you know, doing the hardest of the hardest difficult content. You know, I've cleared, you know, maybe over half of the Extreme Super Battle Roads. I've cleared pretty much all of the Super Battle Roads. I've cleared all of the Legendary Goku event. I'm almost finished with the what do you call it? The GT Legendary Goku event missions. I just am lacking some characters. But overall, you know, I'm experienced, but I'm not the best. I mainly just play sort of how I play, as you can see. You know, I just I just kind of go. I mean, if I wasn't recording, I would definitely be taking more time and more thought into my decisions. And when I do play things like Extreme Super Battle Road, I believe I have one Extreme Super Battle Road stage up on my channel, which is versus Realm of Gods, and I remember narrating almost every single thought I had as to how I was going to beat it, even though it was like a showcase for a unit. I think it was for a showcase for Ultra Instinct Goku, and I was just sort of not talking about him almost as much as I was talking about how am I going to get through this event, what's my strategy and everything, what do I think is the best, you know, decision for every single unit and every single slot and whatever. So it can get kind of boring, so that's why I try to avoid doing that nowadays, and I just sort of try to try not to make the dumbest decisions in the world, but, you know, I do still, because I'm not the brightest person. But anyways, we're already at Frieza here. Frieza definitely is pretty difficult. I'm a little worried about it, because I believe I was close to failing in my last Stage 2 Collection of Epic Battles video with the Legendary Existence team, and that team I brought was super stacked. I brought things like LR, AGL, Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku, and in Ultra Instinct Goku, and stuff like that, and I almost lost, I believe, with that team, so I'm a little afraid, since I do have a weaker team than that time, but I should still be okay. I'm gonna try and keep Bardock on rotation. We are going to prioritize him and the Goku, well, both Gokus, to super attack, especially the AGL transforming Goku, because he definitely wants super attacks every single turn. He does get Ki, though, on his passive against extreme class enemies, right? So he should be able to just super attack away, which is why I love transforming Goku now. He's definitely a top tier TUR in my opinion. I think he's better than transforming Frieza, which may be blasphemous to some people, but defensively, I absolutely adore him. He's so good, you know, now with his high defense and his raising defense for one turn and attack on super attack for Super Saiyan Blue Goku. You know, it gave him a lot, and all of a sudden he became a top tier TUR again, which is why I love Easy A's. You know, it would not be as good if they Easy A'd something like the Namek STR Super Saiyan Goku. you know, if they easy-A'd him during the download celebration, I would have been upset, because you have to remember, you have to remember that EZAs are meant for units to get upgraded when they're irrelevant, to make them relevant again. Namek Super Saiyan Goku, you know, STR Super Saiyan Goku, he's not irrelevant. You want to know who is nowadays? Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, the STR. I think he's worse than Namek Super Saiyan Goku, and he's more recent. It's just the way he's built. You know, they're similar, but Namek Super Saiyan Goku can transform and then just start stacking. And the other side of the coin is Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku has that active skill, Spirit Bomb, which is really strong. But I would take the stacking defensively over the Spirit Bomb any day of the week. That's a fact for me, at least. So, you know, calling for an EZA, you know, it may seem disappointing now, but you'll be happy in the future, you know, in another year or two, when that Namek Super Saiyan Goku gets his EZA, and then you'll see how good it is, and you would be like, wow, you know, it was worth the wait, you know? I don't think that he would have been as good or as worth the wait if he was EZA'd during the 350 million download celebration. So, it's a give and a take, but sometimes I think the community is a little too impatient with things like that. You know, Dokkan's nowhere near finished, so, especially with Dragon Ball Super Superhero coming out, right? The new movie, which does look cool. Not a huge fan of the art style, you know, I don't like CGI too much. I don't think it looks that good. I think they should have kept the Dragon Ball Super Broly art style for it. But the fact that a new movie's coming out, Dokkan's going to be having more fuel. If they ever decide to go into the manga type of stuff, then it'll be even more fuel. If they ever, you know, if Dragon Ball Super resumes anytime soon, it will be even more fuel for Dokkan. So, really, it just has no end in sight, at least at the very moment. Especially with a new movie coming out. And, you know, I did make a video talking about the fact that we are going to be getting a in-game event for Dragon Ball Super Superhero. Now, they didn't make it excuse me, they didn't make it specific whether or not it was going to be themed based on the movie, you know, Dragon Ball Super Superhero, or if it was just going to be Dragon Ball Saga Red Ribbon Army based, because they did say that they are making an event with Red Ribbon Army characters. I have a hunch, though, that it is going to be based on the new movie, the Dragon Ball Super Superhero movie, where it will, like, introduce one of the new characters or something like that, because if you remember, on JP, before Dragon Ball Super Broly was released, and I'm talking way before, I'm talking months in advance, not just 1 month, I'm talking like 5 months in advance, 4 months in advance, maybe more than 5 months. We had that entire thing, that like raid, right? We had like a Broly sort of deal going on. I can't remember explicitly what it was, but it was a Broly like event. And with that, we got a whole bunch of rewards and stuff. And I can see them definitely making a Dragon Ball Super superhero-based event to sort of advertise for the movie. It's just free advertising. What better way to draw people into watching the movie than to have it being in their game before the movie's out, and it draws all that hype. The player base obviously loves Dragon Ball. Like, 95% of Dokkan Battle players adore Dragon Ball. I can't see there being more than 5% of the player base that just plays this and has no idea what the franchise is, but it would be perfect. You know, I could see them introducing, like, I'm not gonna spoil a trailer, but there you can see watch the trailer, you know, on Toei Animation's Twitter account. They have the trailer there. And you can see some of the things that are going to be in the movie, and I can see them introducing new Red Ribbon Army characters. Or they can go the Dragon Ball Saga route and maybe bring out like a Captain Blue, Chief Security Officer Black, I believe, Ninja Murasaki, things like that. Even a Mercenary Tao, although we do have a LR Mercenary Tao in the game with the World Tournament LR, but that's not quite the same, at least in my opinion. It's not quite the same. But it is good enough, I guess. You know, I would love more Dragon Ball Saga representation outside of the World Tournament. I'm just going on a rant here, but it's a shame how Dokkan has the Dragon Ball Saga and the Saiyan Saga so heavily misrepresented. Dragon Ball Saga, all we've gotten was, like, what? The one Dokkan Fest in Kid Goku, I believe, right? I can't think. I haven't played, you know, I've only been playing for about 2 years now, almost 2 years. I don't know much about the game outside of those 2 years. You know, I did research a lot at one point, but yeah, you know, there's just so much that they could have done in those 2 years, but they didn't actually end up doing. And I don't know. It's just disappointing, especially the Saiyan Saga, which I absolutely adore. You know, that was one of my first forays into Dragon Ball. I remember my older sister, getting me a Dragon Ball Saga, or not, the Saiyan Saga, like, DVD that came with, like, a Vegeta figure, and I absolutely loved it. So, you know, I'm very nostalgic for the Saiyan Saga and the Dragon Ball Saga, even though it's been... I was such a little kid when I last saw the Dragon Ball Saga. I mean, I barely remember things about it. I mean, you know, I remember, like, the first Kamehameha blowing up the moon, Roshi, you know, training with the milk crates and everything. You know, I remember, like, general, like, vague things and, like, flashbacky things that were shown, but I don't remember it in its entirety. But I would absolutely love a Dragon Ball Saga themed celebration. Give us, like, I don't know, like a World Tournament Goku and Piccolo, you know, that type of thing. Bardock popping off. He did, what, 3 super attacks here? Oh, man. But, yeah, I would love to see that, or I would love to see a Saiyan Saga. You know, I don't know why people don't even think the Saiyan Saga is worthy of a celebration that big. Like, are you kidding me? Kaioken times 3 Goku into times 4? You know, Gallic Gun Vegeta with his, like, super, like, electric aura. Like, that stuff is super cool. How could you not want that? You know, like, that's just awesome. It feels like a whole bunch of Dragon Ball Z fans are only, like, fans of Dynamic Saga Forward because of the Super Saiyan transformation. Y'all are normies if that's the case. Y'all are super normie, man. You guys gotta go watch the Saiyan Saga again or something. But, what can I say? I guess some people just like what they like, right? It looks like we're about to end it, though. Yeah, we're at the end. We're just going to finish off with the active skill and call it a day. I had some good conversations with you guys. Let me know in the comments all those things I asked. Do you want me to make JP videos still, talking about the news? Do you want me to start playing JP Dokkan again and covering things in-game for JP Dokkan? Anything else? I can't remember. But, that's gonna be it. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys later.